Netflix continues to dominate the streaming world in 2025, but this year's lineup feels different. It's not about loud franchises or endless spin-offs anymore. It's about storytelling that hits deep. From gritty survival dramas and eerie mysteries to grand historical sagas, Netflix proves once again it knows how to hook an audience from the first episode. Here are 10 must-watch Netflix series from 2025 that absolutely deserve a spot on your watch list.
This doesn't seem to be a world that favors a woman on her own.
Civilization and civilized, two different words entirely.
Everything I've done, it's been toward him.
Number 10, we have American Primeval. Set in the Utah Territory during the violent Utah War of 1857, this limited series captures the lawless chaos of early America. The story follows Sarah Rowell, a mother on the run with her young son Devin, escaping a dark past while hunted by ruthless bounty hunters. Their path crosses with Isaac Reed, a haunted mountain man, and a newlywed Mormon couple, Jacob and Abish Pratt, whose fate becomes tied to the tragic Mountain Meadows Massacre. American Primeval explores the clash between pioneers, indigenous tribes, Mormon militias under Brigham Young, and the U.S. Army, painting a brutal picture of faith, survival, and sacrifice. It's violent, emotional, and deeply human, with stunning cinematography that captures both beauty and horror. It got an IMDb rating of 8.
At Tall Pines Academy, we use groundbreaking therapeutic techniques to solve the problem of adolescence.
Something is off about this town.
We need out now.
Children go in, something else comes out.
Soon it'll be like it never happened.
Want to play a game?
At number 9, we have Wayward, a supernatural mystery set in the fog-covered town of Tall Pines, Vermont. Wayward follows a group of troubled teens sent to a mysterious academy after strange incidents at home. As they adjust to life at the institution, they discover a shared connection to a cult-like figure and a terrifying secret buried beneath the town. This series blends coming-of-age emotion with slow-burn horror. It explores guilt, trauma, and how pain can manifest as something supernatural. The moody visuals and haunting score build an atmosphere of quiet dread. It's introspective, eerie, and layered with emotion, a story that rewards patience. It got an IMDb rating of 6.
This will be dangerous.
The chain is only as strong as its weakest link, and we have some weak links among us.
At number 8, we have House of Guinness. From the creator of Peaky Blinders comes another gripping historical epic. Set between 19th century Dublin and New York, House of Guinness tells the story of the legendary brewing dynasty and the ambition, betrayal, and love that built its empire. The show centers on the 4 adult children of Sir Benjamin Lee Guinness as they fight to control their inheritance amid political schemes, family secrets, and shifting loyalties. The writing is sharp, the performances commanding, and the production design immaculate. It's a mix of family drama and social history that explores the cost of legacy and the corruption of power. It got an IMDb rating of 7.5. At number 7, we have Monster, the Ed Gein story. Ryan Murphy's Monster anthology returns with a chilling deep dive into the real-life story of Ed Gein, the murderer and grave robber who inspired Psycho and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Instead of cheap horror, this season focuses on psychological decay, showing how loneliness, repression, and religious fanaticism turned one man into a symbol of evil. The series is hauntingly quiet, filled with dread rather than gore. It captures the eerie normalcy of small-town America and the terrifying way darkness hides in plain sight. A disturbing yet masterful psychological portrait. It stays with you long after the credits roll. It got an IMDb rating of 7.2.
Your husband has been abducted.
At number 6, we have Hostage. This tense political thriller follows newly elected British Prime Minister Abigail Dalton, whose husband is kidnapped abroad. As the kidnapper's demands escalate, the crisis turns international, forcing her to choose between saving her husband or protecting her country. Hostage thrives on moral conflict, not explosions. It's about pressure, secrets, and the sacrifices demanded by leadership. Smart writing and psychological tension keep viewers glued from start to finish. Every revelation lands with emotional force. It got an IMDb rating of 6.5.
The restaurant, I'm holding on by the skin of my teeth. I didn't budget for you.
At number 5, we have Black Rabbit. Jason Bateman and Jude Law star in this sharp psychological thriller set in New York City. The story follows Jake Friedkin, a successful nightclub owner, whose life unravels when his estranged brother Vince returns with dangerous debts and hidden motives. What starts as reconciliation turns into manipulation, obsession, and betrayal, culminating in a deadly robbery. Black Rabbit oozes atmosphere, sleek, dark, and charged with quiet menace. Every scene carries a hint of danger, every conversation a power play. Bateman and Law deliver powerhouse performances in a tense story about control, trust, and family. It got an IMDb rating of 7.4.
What are you looking for? You're making a big mistake. He's only a kid.
Dad, I haven't done anything!
At number 4, we have Adolescence. This emotional 4-part drama hits hard. It follows the Miller family, whose peaceful suburban life shatters when their 13-year-old son Jamie is arrested for murdering a female classmate. The series explores how the tragedy ripples through friendships, marriages, and the fragile fabric of family. Adolescence isn't your typical teen drama. It's grounded, raw, and painfully realistic. A story about guilt, love, and how modern technology can twist young minds. Each episode captures the emotional fallout of unimaginable loss, brought to life by deeply human performances. It got an IMDb rating of 8.1.
This is the path Jane Doe came up.
She was hurt, scared. She was running from something.
Keep evil spirits away.
Evil spirits.
Evil anything.
At number 3, we have Untamed. Set against the rugged wilderness of Yosemite National Park, this gripping survival thriller stars Eric Bana as federal agent Kyle Turner, investigating a brutal death deep in the forest. What starts as a straightforward case spirals into a dangerous conspiracy tied to his own haunted past. The silence of nature becomes its own form of terror. Untamed blends survival thriller with psychological drama, using the wilderness to mirror human fear and fragility. It's raw, beautifully shot, and packed with tension. It got an IMDb rating of 7.1.
Hay algo más.
At number 2, we have Eternaut. This Argentine sci-fi epic is one of Netflix's most ambitious projects yet. When a mysterious snowfall wipes out nearly everyone in Buenos Aires, a small group of survivors discovers it's not a natural disaster. It's the beginning of an alien invasion. Juan Salvo, an ordinary man, becomes the reluctant leader of humanity's resistance. The Eternaut balances large-scale spectacle with intimate emotion, exploring courage, unity, and the will to survive against impossible odds. It's haunting, heartfelt, and visually stunning. It got an IMDb rating of 7.3.
Just me. Well, I need a car.
No, we can't just give you a car. This isn't The Price is Right.
There's a hand grenade about to go off.
At number 1, we have Department Q. Topping the list is Department Q, a dark and intelligent British crime thriller starring Matthew Good as Detective Chief Inspector Carl Mork, a brilliant but broken investigator recovering from trauma. After a fatal shooting derails his career, he's reassigned to a basement unit handling cold cases. When he and his partner Akram reopen the disappearance of a young prosecutor, they uncover a conspiracy that reaches deep into political power. Department Q combines emotion, mystery, and moral complexity in equal measure. Every episode is layered with tension and humanity. Beautifully written and superbly acted, it's one of Netflix's strongest entries this year. It got an IMDb rating of 8.2. Netflix's 2025 lineup proves the platform is still at the top of its game, packed with emotion, intensity, and unforgettable storytelling. A perfect mix for anyone who loves series that keep you hooked long after the credits roll. Happy binge watching.